Just because it's on page 1 in Google does not mean that the content is better than something that is on page 10. And this is a earth-shattering idea for many folks because even some of the most media-savvy folks don't understand this. And one of the easiest ways for you to learn about this idea that just because it's on page 1 doesn't mean it's more credible than something on page 10 is if you're very curious about yoga. This is just the one sample topic that I often bring up to highlight this point. Try learning about yoga and just look at a lot of the content on the first couple of pages. What you will consistently see is that these folks, they're not really trying to talk about yoga. They're trying to sell you on some sort of class. They're trying to get you to do something. And each article that you read, you're going to be like, man, I'm not really learning much from y'all. Don't quit though. Now just keep going to page 2, page 3, page 4, eventually hit page 10. And this is when you will notice something. The sites are just getting uglier and uglier, but the content is getting better and better. This is when you will realize something. A lot of very smart individuals suck at SEO, search engine optimization. So their sites are ugly, they're clunky. A lot of folks are not even staying on the site too long because the color scheme is all messed up. This is registering poorly on Google. And this great content is being pushed back farther and farther on Google. It happens all the time. So if you want to be someone who actually learns, you need to be a little bit more patient, especially with Google, where a lot of these guys with sorry content, they will just sprinkle a particular keyword over and over again just so they could rank on page 1. And they'll hit up different sites and be like, hey, buddy, can you please link to my blog? They're willing to put up with much more of the shenanigans, or someone who really knows the field, they're not going to try to link build. They're not going to try to keyword stuff. They just want to get the content from point A to point B. That's it. But that's not always good because these folks, unfortunately, are not getting eyeballs on their content because they're not taking search engine optimization seriously at all.